is Fox 5 Midday News.
All right, we are cooking up right now, and well, some of it is already cooked, but we're going to eat it up. Let's get the wide shot of this beautiful scene laid out in front of us. And for anybody who is from Maryland, this you should recognize, especially the Eastern Shore. Greg Kane, you will get to know very shortly. Greg is from Crab Place, and today we are digging into the local specialty, which is picking on some crabs. Tell me about Crab Place, because you guys don't actually, it's not like you can go to Crab Place and say, I want to sit down, I want you to serve me some crabs. You guys do it a little differently.
We're an online retailer. We 11 years old, and we ship them right to your door. So save the gas, save the fuel, get them delivered to the house, and have a great 4th of July feast.
So we think of this here in Maryland and the Eastern Shore, but are folks calling for Maryland crabs all over the country?
Yeah, we hit all 50 states each year.
Wow.
Maryland's having a great crab run this year, so we're excited. We've got plenty of products.
Well, it's interesting because, you know, some of the folks keep going back and forth as to whether or not the crab harvest is good this year or not. Do you think it is?
It's been a spectacular year so far. So,
well, it's good to hear. So what are we going to be doing this morning? Are we going to be picking? Are we going to be, obviously we're going to be eating. But,
we're going to demonstrate a Maryland feast. We're going to pick some crabs and show you how to prepare some of the sides and what goes well with the Maryland crab itself.
All right. And is this all stuff that you can get at Crab Place?
Yes, everything's covered at crabplace.com.
All right. We're going to learn a lot more about it coming up a little bit later on. I personally, Allison and Tucker, cannot wait. And Tucker, I know you live out by the water, so this should be no stranger to you.
I can't wait. Hey, Steve, I called the beer and I called some of the crabs.
No.
Right now I'm calling them the crab balls.
You get the butter, and I'll give you a little bit of the seasoning.
He's nice. And one of the mallets. All right. Thank you, Crab Place guy and Steve. We'll be over soon.
Nice looking day for a crab feast.
It is a nice looking day.
Nice looking day for anything, really.
I
mean,
personally like the day.
All right. We saw it a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
We are.
Crab celebration coming up in just a little bit.
I'm going to show you how to get that crab feast ready for your party this summer. Hey, maybe for the 4th of July weekend. Tips from our guest chef coming up next.
All right, we're back with Greg Kane from Crab Place. And, Greg, I have to tell you, I went on looked online while we were in the break. You guys do more than just this. You guys offer a lot of services and a lot of seafood.
Full line of crab products and then some accessory seafood as well. Clams, oysters, lobster tails, shrimp. We got a little bit of everything.
Shipping them all over the country.
All over the country.
All right, I want to get right to it because there's a lot to talk about. First of all, the one thing that I saw on the website, people can either buy them live or they can buy them steamed. Is there a difference in when folks are buying crabs, what they should look for?
Well, we'll ship them live. Some will perish in transit. Some Marylanders have transplanted, and the kids have never seen a crab, so that's ideal for them. We prefer to ship them steamed. You know, every crab's edible when it comes in, and you just simply reheat it. You'd re-steam it for 5 minutes to get it ready. They're good to go.
And what if folks are just going out to buy crabs? Obviously, they should buy them live then if you're buying them in a bushel or a half bushel on your own.
Right. Yeah, we'd never recommend to eat a dead one.
And then what do you do as far as steaming them? How long should you do that for? Again, the best way to do it even.
A live crab, you'll get your water hot first. We recommend 1 part water, 1 part vinegar, 1 part beer as a solution. Gives a nice flavor to come up through. And then 25 to 30 minutes. When they get a bright red, they're done. And pull them off, test the claw, and go from there.
All right, I'm always intrigued by the people that just sit down, they spread out the paper like this, and then they just have a feast of it. So show me how to get started because I'm intimidated. What do we do to get into these guys?
We'll take a crab.
Can I take one too?
Sure.
Should I take the big one on the top?
That's fine.
That's what I'm talking about.
We'll save the claws for later. And the first step is just simply to pull the top back off of this thing.
Now, what did you do to pull that?
Across the top, stick your thumb right underneath of there.
Under here?
Right under this part. Grab there and...
Oh, under here.
There you go.
I'm going to mess this up,
You got it.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay, and that comes right off. We'll discard it. And then we'll take our knife and just clean it a little bit. We'll take the front of the crab. These are the dead man's fingers here.
We don't want that, right?
No, we're going to peel those right off.
Okay.
And I'm just going to work on this side. We'll take
Mike, make sure you show his crab because he's doing a much better job than mine.
We'll take the apron underneath as well.
Okay.
Clean out the middle of the mustard there.
So how many, now if people want to eat these, because you're not really getting a lot of meat out of this, this is more like a social kind of thing, isn't it?
It's an entertaining factor.
All right, so how many crabs do you think you're going to go through then for somebody to eat on a...
The average crab eater for a normal person that's going to consume a typical amount, 6 to 12 is a good ratio for a crab feast.
All right, so...
Pull your apron off the bottom there.
What am I pulling? This right here?
Yeah, the Capitol building.
Lift this part right here?
There.
The monument, is that what you call this right here?
The Washington Monument. The females have the Capitol building and the...
okay.
And we're going to split it right down the center.
See, look at you using the knife. Most people just hack it, don't they?
No, you can. We got mallets out here, and that's an alternative way. Now, what we're going to do is just come right up underneath the
The front or the back here?
The front.
Right here?
Right up in there.
Okay.
And peel that top layer across. And just
not doing a good job of this.
And open it up.
So what are we going for in here?
We want the
Where's
back fin,
stuff?
the back fin lump first.
Okay.
Which is, this area right in here. This meat will come out. They're your big white piece of lump meat.
Okay, and that's what you're going to eat?
Yeah.
I'm going to just I'm going to see mine for later because I messed it up already.
And then there's meat inside of the shells as well. You can just peel that out. And
okay.
We've got some stuff up here, the vinegar and the butters.
And then people will take meat out of the claw as well, right?
Yeah.
Go back and take that out.
You can hammer it out, or I just prefer to
just kind of cut into it, pull it out,
snap
and there you get a piece. Okay. So now, but you guys do more than just this, right? Because you got crab balls and everything else, right? So we get a little bit of everything.
For those that prefer for us to pick it for them, yeah, we have some handmade lump crab cakes. That's all Maryland crab meat. They're excellent, and you just saute them or you broil them. It doesn't take long, 5 minutes to get those golden brown. We've got a tartar sauce and a cocktail sauce that are new. They're both Crab Place brands and make a great accessory dish.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to take a short break. We're going to come back. We're going to taste these, and we're going to see how good they are. Come back with more right after this.
Thanks.
Now, I need some help.